Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I promised you guys I would make this video. This is my first impressions of the beta of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. And let's just say that it's going to be a pretty unsurprising video for a lot of people, but a fairly entertaining one because I think I'm going to give people what they really want from me. But first and foremost, I just want to really get this point out of the way. I know some people are going to comment down below regarding some of the things that I say and say, it's just a beta, bro. Oh, just wait till it releases. It's a beta, bro. Oh, I can't believe people complain about betas. Listen, this is not a fucking beta, okay? This is the full game, all right? When the game releases, it's going to be 99.5% the exact same as we just played during any of the beta stints, okay? So now that that point is established, if you enjoy the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I stream every single day. Join the Discord, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all links in the description. I did put this video off. I wanted to play the game multiple times before I made this video, just to really solidify my points, just to really get a good, good time put into the game, and to really see what I think. And like I said, I think a lot of my points are going to be pretty unsurprising. I think Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, as you could probably guess by the title, is same shit, different Call of Duty. That's what it is, alright? I'm not surprised at all. It's exactly what I expected. Some of you might recall that I made a video saying that you shouldn't sleep on Modern Warfare 3 just yet. And I made that video because some extremely skilled peers of mine that got to play Modern Warfare 3 a little earlier, before even I got to play the game, were all tweeting the same thing, that, oh, we're fucking back. Movement is back, boys. Oh, skill gap is back. We're back. And I always thought that was pretty weird because these people that I'm talking about aren't the type to, take money. They aren't the type to lie. They aren't the type to really blow things out of proportion, or so I thought. Now I look back on those tweets from them, and I am really sort of confused. It almost makes me wonder if they played a different version of the game than I'm playing right now, because they definitely blew it out of proportion. So how has my experience with Modern Warfare 3's beta been so far? Well, in terms of specific things that pertain to Modern Warfare 3, I don't really mind the maps that much. Favela and Estate are two, terrible maps in my opinion. I skip them as much as possible. But in general, I think most of the maps that are going to be featured in Modern Warfare 3 are actually going to be pretty decent. And in terms of the movement, especially compared to Modern Warfare 2, the movement in Modern Warfare 3 is marginally better. They added slide canceling back. I don't think you can chain bunny hop in Modern Warfare 3. Although Modern Warfare 3's movement, I would say, is generally better. And of course, the gunplay and the visual aspects of the gunplay, such as the shaking everywhere, the smoke, the recoil, the visual recoil, all that sort of thing, especially compared to Modern Warfare 2, is much improved. But that doesn't really matter, right? All this stuff sounds great, and then it just amounts to nothing because of two very simple and very obvious things that have also ruined the past 4 or 5 Call of Duty games for not only me, but for a lot of people. And those two very obvious things are skill-based matchmaking and overpowered aim assist. Skill-based matchmaking in the Modern Warfare 3 beta had me wondering how much money I was going to win at the end of the match if I were to win the game. Only for me to realize at the end of the game that this was just a regular 6v6 Call of Duty lobby and we're actually playing for no money at all. I am not exaggerating in the slightest when I say I have never experienced more strict skill-based matchmaking in any game than I've experienced in the Modern Warfare 3 beta. You have to pay attention to whatever's happening in the game 24/7 all the time. If you even slip up slightly, you're going to get killed from some random, crazy happenstance. And that really sucks because it totally saps away so much fun that could potentially be had in the Modern Warfare 3 beta. And I already know what people are going to comment. Oh, Enders just wants to run around and farm noobs for 100 kills and never die. And that couldn't be any farther from the truth. You know why S-PWM sucks fun out of Call of Duty? It sucks fun out of Call of Duty because it essentially forces you to try 100% of the time just because you might be a higher skill level player by default, even if you aren't trying. Because believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, some of these nights I Me, Max, would like to launch Call of Duty and just dick around without trying to have some fun playing an FPS game. Isn't that crazy to think about? And so many people, even including me, can't do that with Call of Duty anymore because players such as myself perhaps operate on a default higher skill level without trying and are therefore punished, and we are now forced to try our fucking asses off every single goddamn game. And guess what? To make matters even worse, skill-based matchmaking is all in the name of protecting little Timmy Two Shoes. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You are suffering in Call of Duty with skill-based matchmaking to protect Timmy Two Shoes, who's going to go negative or have a 1 KD in his low SPMM lobbies anyway. And it's all in the name of player retention and hoping that Timmy Two Shoes eventually asks his mom for $20 so he can buy the new super cool content creator skin collaboration bundle with a little light up gun. And that segues me perfectly into the second thing that completely destroys Call of Duty for the past 4 or 5 releases, which is overpowered aim assist. Now, I really don't care what anyone comments down below about this. At this moment in time, in 2023, if you deny the insane strength of Call of Duty aim assist, you are either lying or you are blind. And the reason why Call of Duty aim assist really detracts from Call of Duty in general, even for console players, is that it just gives people completely undeserved kills. You know, I'll put aim assist footage in the background for you guys, and as you can see, it's crazy. Perfect center mass tracking sometimes. Crazy pulls when they run through doorways. The aim assist, pulls their aim up, pulls their aim sometimes completely all the way around, even when someone runs past them. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the strength of aim assist auto rotation. Something that you can abuse just by looking up a YouTube video and understanding that in every gunfight you get into on controller in Call of Duty, all you have to do to abuse that is make sure you're moving, I believe, 5% analog inputs in any direction. So as long as you're moving in these gunfights, ladies and gentlemen, if you're on controller, you activate a developer-approved and sanctioned literal fucking aimbot that has a reaction time of 0 milliseconds, as seen in some of these clips, and starts tracking you as soon as you appear on screen and perfectly micro-adjusts to your micro movements such as AD-AD and other common movement techniques. For me, aim assist completely destroys the competitive integrity of an FPS game. There is no point in me taking Call of Duty seriously if all I have to do to get as good as these other players is understand how to abuse an artificial aiming system with instructions left online as to how to abuse it and get the most benefit out of it. That is a complete fucking joke. But of course, yet again, it is all intended. It is all part of Call of Duty's plan, because Call of Duty as a franchise, ladies and gentlemen, is completely dead, in my opinion. Call of Duty is no longer a game anymore. Call of Duty is simply something that they sort of just make every year to make a shit ton of money, and they don't care past that. The goal in Activision's eyes, the goal in all these developers' eyes is, well, we'll release a game, we'll make a bunch of money off of it, and then our goal is to retain as many players as possible with strict skill-based matchmaking, with overpowered aim assist, so people feel good when they play the game, so maybe they will buy more skins and make us more money. And then guess what, guys? Next year, we're going to do the exact same thing, ignore all of this feedback about the things ruining the game, because the people complaining about the things ruining the game, yeah, they don't matter. Those are the weird sweats. What we want is we want Timmy Two Shoes and his mom's money. That's what we want. So as far as I'm concerned, that sums up my experience with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3's beta, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2's beta, Vanguard's beta, Cold War's beta, Modern Warfare 2019's beta, and what's the other one that's so shit that I didn't even mention it? Was it World War II? Yeah, that pretty much sums up my experience with modern Call of Duty games as a whole. And it genuinely is unfortunate, because as a shell, as a base to build off of, Modern Warfare 3 could realistically be a fantastic game. It's just a shame that no matter what they do to the game, these systems that I've outlined in this video will ultimately sap and destroy everything the game has to offer. So that about wraps up this video, ladies and gentlemen. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you didn't like the video, I don't care. Hit the dislike button. It helps the algorithm out anyway. If you wish to comment on anything that I said, please comment down below. I will try to respond to as many cordial comments as possible. And of course, I stream every single day at twitch.tv/enders. First link in the description. Also be sure to join my Discord, follow me on Instagram, and follow me on Twitter. I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching, and don't play Modern Warfare 3. Because, well, this is going to sap your life force, honestly.